guest, your weekly fano insight host from TIKUR ANBESA Media. Today, I'll be analyzing the recent political campaign against the Amara Fano Popular Organization. We'll break down the narratives, explore the underlying motives, and discuss what this means for the movement and the broader struggle for justice. Stay with me as we dive into the details. The political campaign against the Amara Fano People's Organization, a strategic attack on resistance and representation. The recent surge in attacks against the Amara Fano People's Organization, AFPO, demands scrutiny. Why, despite its commitment to transparency and dialogue with international institutions, does the campaign against it persist? What deeper political motives drive this relentless effort to undermine the organization? At the heart of this issue lies a multi-layered political agenda designed to suppress organized resistance and silence voice advocating for the Amara people. Let's dissect the key forces behind the calculated assault. First, the political fear of unorganized Amara resistance. Historically, organized resistance within the Amara community has been met with fierce opposition. The AFPO represents a structured and politically conscious force that challenges the status quo, advocating for the rights and security of its people. This threatens actors who benefit from Amara disunity and marginalization. The recent engagement of the AFPO with international institutions has further amplified this fear. By clarifying its stance and establish itself as a legitimate political force, the organization disrupts narratives that portray the Amara struggle as fragmented or radical. In response, political opponents have resorted to a coordinated smear campaign using media, propaganda, and disinformation to delegitimize the movement. Second, the state-sanctioned agenda of suppression. Governments and ruling elites have historically employed systematic suppression tactics against movement advocating for marginalized communities. The AFPO, by asserting Amara political and security interests, directly challenged centralized power structures. The response, a well-orchestrated effort to dismantle the organization before it gained further traction. This suppression is not random. It follows a clear pattern of demonization, labeling the group as extremist or militant to justify crackdowns, disrupting its leadership through arrest, intimidation, or character assassination, controlling the narrative through state-affiliated media, ensuring the public perceives the movement as illegitimate. These tactics mirror strategies used against other resistant movements worldwide, where state actors fear losing control over a politically awakened population. Third, the geopolitical factor. Amara strengths as a strategic threat. The Amara region, with its historical significance and strategic location, has always been a battleground for competing political interests. A strong, organized Amara force disrupts regional power dynamic, particularly for groups seeking to consolidate influence at the expense of Amara interest. External actors, whether regional or international, often exploit internal conflict to weaken potential challengers. The AFPO's rising legitimacy and diplomatic engagement threatens this interest, making it a target for both domestic and foreign entities interested in maintaining the existing imbalance. Fourth, the weaponization of propaganda and historical revisionism. As history has shown, a lie repeated often enough can reshape public perception. The smear campaign against the AFPO is built on this principle, spreading misinformation, distorting historical realities, and manufacturing divisions within the Amara community. Media platforms, both domestic and foreign, have played a crucial role in amplifying this falsehood, portraying the organization as destabilizing rather than protective of Amara rights. The goal? To alienate supporters and weaken internal cohesion. In conclusion, the struggle for legitimacy and survival. Despite these challenges, the AFPO remains steadfast. Its path of dialogue and peaceful engagement serves as evidence of its legitimacy. However, legitimacy alone does not shield an organization from political sabotage. The struggle ahead requires strategic communication to counter false narratives, strong alliance within Ethiopia and internationally, a commitment to internal unity, ensuring external force cannot exploit divisions. The campaign against the AFPO is not just an attack on an organization, it is an attack on Amhara political representation and self-determination. Recognizing these tactics is the first step toward resisting them. Victory to the Amhara Fano People's Organization. The struggle continues.